Alright, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to episode 195 of the Top 10 Sports Card Polls of the Week, sponsored by PSA. My name is Ian, the channel is If Sports Cards, and thank you so very much for starting your week off with me. And a huge thank you to everyone who submitted polls via the Google form for consideration this week. Let me start off by saying if you missed the Top 10 Retail Polls of the Month video, which dropped last Friday, be sure to go check that one out. There were 14 cards over $1,000 pulled on camera last month out of retail products. You guys are going to want to see it, but don't worry, I'll remind you again right at the end of this video. Also in that video, I unveiled the new PSA specials for the month of April. They have two of them that they released, and they are an Express special for $129 per card, which is typically $149 per card, and a Super Express special for $249 per card, which is typically $299 per card. To unlock these specials, you will need to become a PSA Collectors Club member, and they have two options for you guys. But if you opt for the standard tier, you can utilize my promo code IFSPORTS25 to get $25 off of your membership, and you can also use the same promo code to get $25 off of your very first submission. So if you guys have never submitted a card with PSA, now's the time to do it. The first one's on me. Just be sure to utilize my referral link down below as well, as PSA will give me a little bit of a kickback for you guys using that link. Now to get on this week's top 10, it took a poll of $6,500, and as always, we'll start you off with a few honorable mentions, but before we do that, let's take a look at the top 10 sales from last week. After a couple weeks of 10 six-figure sales, this week it only took $28,800 with this PSA 10 Jack Cagg's first Bowman Sapphire Red auto sale, followed by 3 Kobe Bryant sales, and an Ohtani Bowman Chrome Rookie Blue auto out of 150. All of these are in the $30,000 range, but if we jumped into the top 5 sales, we have another LeBron Exquisite Patch Auto at number 5, this one out of 50 and just topping 50K. At number 4, we have the complete set of Josh Allen's Rookie Jumbo Prime Signatures nameplate variation. Each card is numbered out of 5. This must have been really tough to complete, and it went for $53,500 in an eBay auction, after having just sold last November in a golden auction for just under $9,000. At number 3 and at $55,000, we have a 2005 Upper Deck Dual Auto 1-of-1 of Jordan and LeBron. And at number 2, we have a 93 Jordan Ultra Scoring Kings Auto, which went for $78,000. And the top sale of the week was a Cooper Flag Superfractor Auto 1-of-1 out of 2024 Topps Chrome McDonald's All-American, and it is a dual grade PSA 1010. That card fetched $85,400 in a golden auction. But the card that we have at number 1 in today's show would top all of these sales, although some of you watching might question why. It is now time to jump into those honorable mentions, and I hope you guys enjoy. Our first honorable mention for this week comes from Major Rips, who breaks over on Whatnot, and he was opening 2024 Donruss Football.
Pull it, he says. Whoa.
Crown Jewel Cards is my guy right there for the shout out, and he's the one who submitted this, so thank you very much for doing both of those things. This is the Jaden Daniels Rookie Gridiron Marvels Gold numbered 5 out of 10, and I have this at an estimated $5,000 based on what the 6 out of 10 sold for 2 weeks ago in an eBay auction, but there's most likely a premium to be had with this one being jersey number. Our second honorable mention comes from Top Notch Sports Club, who break over on Facebook, and they were opening 2024 Topps Chrome Sapphire Football.
Randy White. It is a rookie. Let's go! 1-of-1 Jaden Daniels. Let's go, Cody Shavers.
This is the Jaden Daniels Rookie Pat Perez Show 1-of-1, and I have this at $5,100, which is what this card sold for over the weekend in an eBay auction, although that seems low given what Caleb Williams Superfractor sold for. I had this closer to $10K until this card sold, but I guess the premium on the Superfractor 1-of-1s is higher than I previously thought maybe. And our final honorable mention for this week comes from Dave and Adams, The Live Lounge, who break over on Twitch, and they were opening 2024-25 Bowman Chrome University Basketball.
A box, 3 autoed box, Big Kahuna, Cooper Flag Gold, and Aiden Holloway to 25. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, broken box, influencer box here, chat. Come on. Let's see something else, though. I want to see more. More Superfractor. Good luck, everybody. Cooper Flag Superfractor.
Ask and you shall receive. This is the Cooper Flag Facilitators Insert Superfractor 1 of 1, and I have this at an estimated $6,000 based on the sale of his orange out of 25 that took place on eBay last week. Unfortunately for his Duke Blue Devils, they were knocked out of the Final Four in a heck of a comeback by Houston. Flag was called for a questionable over the back towards the end of the game and left the game-winning shot just a little too short. That does it for this week's honorable mentions, and if you guys are enjoying the content so far, please make sure to click that like button and ensure that you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss another weekly top 10 video. That's right, you can see all of the biggest sales and polls in a roughly 15-minute video. How cool is that? Now, let's jump into that top 10. Kicking us off at number 10 this week is Suncoast Sports, who break over on Fanatics Live, and they were opening 2024 Topps Chrome Football.
101. Going right at it, chat. We're going right at it.
1 of 1. What is up with us? We're cooking. Position.
Bro.
This is the Tom Brady base Superfractor 1 of 1, and I have this at an estimated $6,500 based on what his red out of 5 sold for at eBay auction a couple of weeks ago, but that might be low given what his Superfractor auto sold for a month ago. You just never know what someone is willing to pay for a card like this. At number 9, we're with Chicken 1 of 1, who breaks over on Whatnot, and this is a blast from the past for you UFC collectors out there. This is from 2009 Topps UFC Round 1.
UFN 5. Anderson Silva Red Ink debut auto. Bok Bok Baby is a historic card.
This is the Anderson Silva Red Ink Auto, and I have this at an estimated $7,500, which is what George St. Pierre Red Ink Auto sold for as a best offer on eBay back on February 8th. This product is the first ever UFC trading cards, so similarly to 2020 Topps Chrome F1, these are considered to be everyone's rookie card. The Red Ink Auto is the grail chase for UFC collectors, and while not numbered, is one of 25 printed and includes the nickname inscription on the auto. The other autos in this set were non-numbered blue ink autos, which both Pierre and Silva sell for about $1,400. At number 8, we are with Sweet Rips, who break over on Instagram, and they were opening 2023 Optic Football, and this was a white sparkle pack.
All right, man, good luck. Let's see what we got. 101. Off the rip. First pack. 101. Mythical. 101. Stroud to 1. That is nuts.
This is the CJ Stroud Rookie Mythical White Sparkle 1 of 1, and I have this at an estimated $10,500 based on what his gold out of 10 sold for 1 month ago as a best offer on eBay. Sweet Rips were the ones who also pulled the Downtown 1 of 1 of Stroud's out of one of these packs back in November as well. At number 7, we're with Mystery Breaks, who break over on Whatnot, and they were opening 2024 Prism Deca Football, and this was a first off the line box.
Bobby, let's make that 10. JJ McCarthy Black Shimmer! Bobby!
This is the JJ McCarthy Rookie Black Shimmer 1 of 1, and I have this at an estimated $13,200, which is a guess based on what Bo Nix's Black Gold out of 8 sold for last week and is the current highest sale from this product. I calculate that Nix sells for about 30% more than McCarthy right now, but McCarthy's stock is up quite a bit after being given the keys to the Vikings this offseason. At number 6, we're with Paradise Card Breaks, who break over on eBay Live, and they were opening the same thing, 2024 Prism Deca Football, and this was a first off the line box.
Falcons. Marbo. Michael Penix Jr. Black Shimmer 1 of 1. Bang!
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
This is the Michael Penix Jr. Rookie Black Shimmer 1 of 1, and I have this at an estimated $14,000, which is also just a guess based on what Bo Nix's Black Gold out of 8 sold for last week. I calculate that Nix sells for about 22% more than Penix right now, but Penix's stock is also up slightly in recent months. I don't know, out of these two, which one are you guys taking? At number 5, we are with the P1 Castle, who break over on Instagram, and Scott was opening 2024 Topps Chrome F1 Sapphire.
We've ripped a lot of Sapphire. This is the first paper. Here we go, Redemption. We're going to find out if it's a helmet or a Speed Demons. Congratulations. You're due to receive. It is a helmet collection. Here we go, podium pulls, your first ever Percy in the P1 Castle, Lando Norris!
This is the redemption for the Lando Norris Helmet Collections Auto Brad Paracha 1 of 1, and I have this at an estimated $17,500 based on what his non-auto version of the card sold for. Once redeemed, the card will look like this, and like I said before, these helmet cards are super sought after, and this is the first time they've produced an autograph version. At number 4, we are with Lil Poleman, who break over on Whatnot, and they were opening 2024-25 Bowman Chrome University Basketball.
Come on, Chris. Do it to him. No! No!
Relax, buddy. Relax, buddy. Hold on. We don't even know yet. Relax. You're at a 10. Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Yo. You know what this is for?
This is the Cooper Flag College Application Superfractor Auto 1 of 1, and I have this at an estimated $20,000 based on what his new higher Superfractor Auto 1 of 1 out of Topps Chrome McDonald's sold for a couple of weeks ago, but the on-card auto will certainly command a premium over that sale. At number 3, we are with Neighborhood Card Shop, who break over on Whatnot, and they were opening 2024 WNBA Prism Basketball.
Blue gold, red team. Come on, show me IC. Oh my God, it is the fever. 50-50 sweat. Oh my God, we did it again. See you tomorrow, JG. See you tomorrow, JG.
This is the Caitlin Clark Rookie Variation Gold numbered to 10, and I have this at an estimated $25,000 based on what the Black Gold out of 5 sold for last week as a best offer on eBay. The True Golds typically sell for the same or even a little bit more than the Black Golds, as they are the preferred color parallel. At number 2, we are with GP Sports Cards, who break here on YouTube, and we have a hockey card at number 2 from 2022-23 Upper Deck The Cup Hockey. Check this out.
That's weird. Final 2. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy shit. Kaprizov. Oh my God. Holy smokes, Alex Ovechkin 101 shield. Are you kidding me, guys? Holy smokes, what timing?
What timing is right. This is the Kirill Kaprizov and Alex Ovechkin dual shields 1 of 1, and I have this at an estimated $27,500 based on what McDavid and Crosby's version of the same card sold for at Golden back in December. Kaprizov is a very talented player, but has battled injury throughout his career. As for Ovechkin, there is an insane amount of hype behind him right now, as he just passed Gretzky and now sits atop the all-time goal scorers list. He was also able to match Gretzky's goal total in just one less game, too. How crazy is that? Pretty crazy if you ask me, but we do have one more to show you guys, and like I said at the top, I think it would surpass any of the sales that we saw last week, so you know it's a big card. But before I show you, and if you have not done so already, please make sure to click that like button, as it'll help get this video in front of others in the hobby, and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so you ensure that you catch the next weekly top 10 video, which drops each and every Monday right around lunchtime. Now, for your number 1 poll of the week. And taking down the top spot this week is Top China, which I believe is a hobby shop in China. I'm not sure who is actually pulling this card, but it is absolutely massive, and it comes from 2024-25 Prism Basketball.
秀。
Nah.
I would have loved to see a little more of the celebration, but unfortunately that's where the clip ended. This is the Stefan Castle rookie black finite 1/1, and I have this at an estimated $100,000 based on what Jared McCain's black finite 1/1 sold for last week as a PSA 8 in an alt auction. And since we are on the topic, look at what McCain's black shimmer ended up going for last Sunday night. A 3x premium on the black finite is certainly on the high end, but congratulations to Top Hobby and whoever is the person who owns this card now on pulling the biggest card in the hobby last week and taking down the top spot in this week's top 10 sports card pulls of the week. And also a huge congrats to everyone else who made the list this week. Again, a huge thank you to everyone who submitted entries via the Google form this week. I greatly appreciate your guys' help. A huge thank you to PSA for their longtime support of this series. Be sure to utilize my promo code IFSPORTS25 to get $25 off of that standard membership tier or to get $25 off of your very first submission. And last but not least, thank you to the IF fam for your support via the membership program right here on YouTube. Before you guys head out, I would love it if you would drop down in the comments what was your biggest pull that you had last week or the biggest card you hit in a break. I love to see that, and I know others would as well. And if you're looking to kill a little more time, like I said at the beginning, if you missed that top 10 retail polls of the month video, you gotta watch it. It's right here. If you've already seen that one, but you want something else to watch, YouTube is recommending that you watch this video, which maybe you haven't seen yet. I greatly thank you guys for the support, and until next time, you guys be smart, be safe, and be humble. Ian out.